video again. So I'm very excited for today's lesson. So are you too? I'm super excited. So today we're learning that why rice is so important. So why do you think rice is so important? So when you're hungry, it's the right time. So guys, listen. Every year, everyone would put rice on the scale, and the people all around the world on the other one. And I definitely bet that you would choose the people are the most important. But you're wrong. It's the other opposite way. The rice. Rice is so important. Without rice, we can't live because it's our daily meal. And everyone has to eat it. And it has many types of rice. There are lots of rice. Like we could put anything in it. If we like it, it's okay. But where rice comes from? So rice comes from early farmers. Early farmers who plant weeds and crops to grow. And when it's harvest time, they found this floaty weeds, and then they started making rice. And when they found out that rice could be made in different ways, and also, do you know that another one tells me, and also another history tells me that that in the olden days, hunters found this small seed from a pig and ate it. When they ate it, they feel so good, and so they get the seeds home and start planting. Now they don't be farmers anymore, but they be farmers instead of hunters. Farmers and hunters. But now they don't hunt for animals, but they grow their own crops. So when their crops is bigger and it smells better, they'll make it into different kinds of rice. And now in the world of our place, there are millions of rice. And do you know that the rice plants could grow in the water? Do you know why? Because normally plants can't breathe in the water, but rice plant can, because rice plants have oxygen. They can take oxygen from their leaves and then they down to the stems, and they give it the oxygen that they need to breathe. They use their leaves to push the oxygen down to the place where they need to breathe. Especially, do you know that? Rice plants, water could have 10 meters. And do you know that making the high yard, this practice returns to a high yard. That means that west is the place where it's full of water, where the farm is flooded. It's a perfect place to grow the crops there, because normally you might think that most of the plants and flowers can grow in climate like dry climate and hot, cold, and wet climate like that. But rice plants can grow in any climate, dry, cold, or anything, because they have oxygen stored in them, and oxygen will never run out. If oxygen runs out, I'm not going to be here teaching you at all like that. That's the way of the plant. So most plants don't live for long, but because of the climate, some plants are too hot, some plants are too cold, but the rice plants are always there. And I forgot to tell you something. When the farm is flooded, there are microbes. Microbes doesn't mean that there are special germs that will help the plant to breathe. You might think that there are had germs, and they could block the plant breathing, and well, the plant will die. But remember, guys, these microorganisms are very helpful to us, and also we have those in our body too. But that kind of microorganism is a different kind. It's a kind that will help the plant breathe in the water. But you might think that just the leaves will bring it down to the part when it's breathing. But actually, you might think that's easy, but it's not easy at all. We need these germs to help us. We need these germs to help the plants grow and breathe under the water. The roots are under the water, like when you turn your head upside down into the water. Can you breathe in the water? If you're a plant like that, you won't breathe at all. Only the rice plant can. Did you know that today many farmers still flood the field to grow the rice plants that we need to eat? And do you know what, guys? Rice is very important. And if we don't have rice, what will we eat for our daily meals, for our lunch, for our supper, for our dinner? What will we eat? In the morning, you might eat something else. But what about lunch? Will you starve to death? Well, do you know that rice is also important for us because it has lots of proteins and vitamins on it? Do we think that rice, do you know that there's also still that in Philippines, hunters in the old days, doesn't know what is rice yet. They often hunt for animals and pick fruits so that they could eat it. But when one of their three hunters, and they went fishing, they went hunting in the afternoon, and when they get tired, they sat down on the tree to take a little nap. And then when they woke up, they saw some strange persons, and they thought that, oh, I think they're the goddess of the mountains. And then they ran out to greet them. First they said hello, and then they start talking a little. And then soon, the gods of the mountains asked them if they want to join them for dinner. And then they agreed. But when they got to that place, they saw servants all around the place cooking something. At first, the hunter doesn't dare to eat because they said that I'm not going to eat worms at all because they are worms. I'm not going to eat worms. Worms are bad, and I'm not going to eat them at all. But the three goddess of the mountain just smiled and said, "Don't worry. These are not worms. These are the seeds that we planted for our own." And when the hunters try it, they feel so good, so nice, and then soon the Philippines has spread the rice everywhere around the world so that everyone can enjoy the sweet and energetic piece of that seed. Soon they name it rice. So I hope you have fun learning today's for us, and I think today's lesson is over. So please like and subscribe and comment for me so that I could see your like and subscribe button and hear about what is rice, and don't be afraid to ask me anything. So I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.